Let's go in, baby. Oh, sick. Oh, sick. Oh, sick. This is like peak rotation. Hold up. This is a big deal. I think this is the first time that the map rotation that we've gotten is Olympus, Stormpoint, World's Edge. Those are, in my opinion, the 3 best maps. No Broken Moon, no King's Canyon. You have no idea how big of a deal this is. Like, so Olympus to me is like the best casual map. So like if you're just having fun in pubs, Olympus is a huge deal. Stormpoint is probably really one of the best ranked maps. And World's Edge is a good like in-betweener. I think it's good for both. It leans a little bit towards ranked. But in general, like this is a very solid lineup. Broken Moon has a ton of problems. The zip rails single-handedly can ruin the vibe of that map. King's Canyon, it's still too small. It's so outdated. Until they like destroy some of the older parts of King's Canyon, I feel like you shouldn't bring back King's Canyon ever again. This is a solid lineup. I mean, I'm a big fan of it. If you're a fan of playing pubs or a fan of playing ranked or both, this is, in my opinion, the best possible 3-map lineup you could have asked for. Sorry, King's Canyon's fan. Yes, I said fan because I know there's just one of you out there. Whoever you are, you can live without it, okay? It's gonna be okay. I know a little bit about some of the changes, but I'm pretty stoked with most of them. Ash, level 2 upgrades, you have the choice between Murder Machine and 1 Minute to Live. Murder Machine, call out the number of squads within 150 meters after a squad wipe. That's kind of huge. That gives you like info. It's like a scan legend without being a scan. 1 Minute to Live, using passive, tracks enemy positions on map for 60 seconds. I would choose Murder Machine every time. The passive is not that useful. Talked about it before in my passives tier list. You can check that out if you want. But I don't think that 1 Minute to Live is going to be the more useful one. I would prefer Murder Machine, I would say like 90% of the time. The level 3 upgrades is Greedy Snare. Arc Snare remains in play for 24 seconds and can catch multiple enemies. That's big. That's pretty big. Twin Snares, though, gain an Arc Snare charge. Those are both good. They're both good in different scenarios. I think the Greedy Snare might be more useful defensively because you can just kind of put it out, heal up, kind of be safe. But the extra Arc Snare, I feel like it depends. Like if you're playing a little bit more defensively, I would go for the Greedy Snare. And if you're playing a little more aggro, I'd get the Twin Snares. That would be like my mindset. I do think in general, the Greedy Snare is better. Ammo Vision, you can see relevant ammo types in death boxes. That's fine. Kind of weak. Care Package Insight, revealed the most valuable item in care packages. That's also kind of weak, I'll be honest. Those are both pretty bad. I would prefer the ammo one, I guess, because being able to scan care, like who cares? It's just a care package thing. It's not a great perk. That's not good. I'm actually disappointed. Poor Ballistic. So level 3 upgrades are Extra Bullet, gain a Smart Bullet charge. Lasting Bullet, the Smart Bullet duration is tripled. I would go with the Smart Bullet duration being tripled because gaining an extra Smart Bullet charge, while fine, I think people won't play around the Smart Bullet duration as well, and you'll actually overheat people. So I think that's pretty cool. The care package scan gives you a lot of Evo level points for the whole team. Oh, interesting. That could be very useful for the team. If that's the case, then I would choose the care package insight. Our Bangalores are crazy. I've seen these on Twitter. Big Bang, you can see nearby ordnance through walls and on death boxes, which is like fascinating. But the ultimate cooldown, this is the one I would choose. A whole minute to reduce your ultimate cooldown. That's actually crazy, dude. Level 3 upgrades, Cover Me, auto ping enemies who trigger double time. That's crazy. That's like a super scan legend. But I think the refuge is disgusting. Regenerate HP while inside smoke. Like that's gonna be a buggy mess for, first of all, it's not gonna happen as consistently, I feel like, but holy crap. Regenerate HP while inside smoke. Who asked for that? That's gonna be the one I'm gonna choose like 90% of the time because that one is nuts. Oh, there's a lot of similar abilities. I just realized like Big Bang is the same one Bangalore has, so we don't have to repeat that. Scar Tissue though takes 50% less damage and no slow effects from the mother load. It's almost like I talked about this in my tier list video when I suggested things. Very interesting that the things that I suggested in my tier list video are popping up in these suggestions like Ashes and Fuse so far. Now, level 3 upgrades, you got short speed boost on successful knuckle cluster hit. That's kind of cool. Reckless, take 25% less explosive damage. I would choose that though. I think you should be able to yeet a ton of nades into a building and not worry about it. And I think you should just take less damage and stuff. I have to see in game how that feels. Mad Maggie, we get the fireball. Wrecking Ball catches fire and explodes in thermite. That's cool. That's insane. But then you got shots, auto reload shotguns on knock. I think the Wrecking Ball catching on fire is so much cooler, so I'd go with that. You got Big Drill, increase the depth and the width of the tactical by 50%. That could be really good. But then you can gain an additional riot drill charge, reduce active duration by 25%. So that's actually kind of like more of a nerf. Like you get an extra riot drill charge, but it's not as long. I think I'd choose bigger. I'd choose Big Drill. I think Big Drill is better. Horizon, battery collection, shield battery count shown above death boxes. That seems fine. Big Bang, okay, so these are both kind of mid. I would choose a shield battery one so we can at least guarantee get batteries faster, but these are both kind of mid. It makes sense. Horizon's really good. She doesn't really need these. Okay, her level 3 upgrade is reduce tactical cooldown by 5 seconds. That's not bad. Reduce ultimate cooldown by 30 seconds. I would choose the tactical one. I think the tactical is more useful and more versatile. I've mentioned before that her tactical is basically an ultimate, so I really think that getting it more is going to be a big deal. So I would choose the reduced tactical cooldown. Octane, thick skin, take 25% less stim damage. That's what we've been waiting for. I've talked about this in my tier list. Make them take less damage, man. Reckless, take 25% explosive damage. Nah, take the stim. Then we got change directions with a launchpad double jump. That's cool. You know people can do that with tap strafing, right? But I guess they want to make it so it's a little bit easier to do without tap strafing. That's good. And then you gain an extra launchpad charge. I would go with Mad Hops. I don't think changing direction with a launchpad is that important when you could just have multiple launchpads. I think that's going to be the sauce. 25% less stim damage and the extra launchpad is crazy, and I love it. Pathfinder, gain access to survey beacons. They really hate this, man. Or gain access to ring consoles. That's actually kind of crazy. So you can choose between being a survey beacon guy or a ring console guy. That could be really useful. Grapple cooldown reset on knock. That's huge. That's going to be so fun. Dude, that's going to be scary. A good Pathfinder is going to go off. Like they can solo a lobby with that ability. Take 25% less damage while riding energized zip lines. Taking a zip line isn't a death sentence as it used to be with how fast they are now. So I wouldn't even take the zip lines then when you could just get the faster grappling. I think is a big deal. We got Revenant, Murder Machine, call out the number of squads within 150 meters. Okay, just like Ash's one. That's pretty cool. Reduce tactical cooldown by 5 seconds. I would take the tactical cooldown. If you feel like you don't have a scan legend, I would get the Murder Machine. But if you have a scanner already or someone with like some type of recon, I would get the reduced tactical cooldown by 5 seconds. Total Shadow Pounce charge time reduced by 20%. That's a lot of reduction. Shadow Pounce cooldown reset on knock. Resetting on knock is a big deal. That's basically his ultimate already. I would take the 20% reduction overall, so you don't have to always knock to get it, because sometimes you need it more defensively and running away and stuff. Increased horizontal jetpack speed and acceleration, or you can launch 50% higher with Skyward Dive. I would just go with the increased jetpack because the Skyward Dive already goes pretty high. Full coverage, widen missile swarm pattern. Oh god, that's huge. Or increased jetpack fuel. Let's just increase jetpack fuel. There's one that's clearly a buff, a net positive, and it's increased jetpack fuel. 6 cents passive warns when nearby squad count increases. But reduced tactical cooldown by 5 seconds is also a big deal. I would choose either or of these. These are both really good. Fast phase, reduced tactical wind up by 20%. I bet you it gets rid of the stupid like it goes back to the original season 1 days. All the Wraith fans are gonna be super stoked about that. Or reduce ultimate cooldown by 60 seconds. I think I would prefer the tactical wind up going away, especially with Wraith mains who are selfish. Bloodhunter. We got the White Ravens charge ultimates by 25% when activated. I wouldn't get that one. The White Ravens are very inconsistent and very buggy still. Until they consistently make the White Ravens work, that's gonna be good, but I don't love the way the Ravens work. When instead you could just get reduced tactical cooldown by 5 seconds. Bloodhound mains, just do that. You got Odin's Glare, double the duration of tactical's full body highlight, or gain 25 HP on knocks while ultimate is active. If you're really good at this game, I would go with Taste of Blood, but as a support, doubling the duration of the tactical is big. Crypto, reduce tactical cooldown by 10 seconds, it's fine. Reduce ultimate by 30 seconds. I would prefer the ultimate because the ultimate's the best part of his whole kit. So increase Neuralink and EMP range by 25%. Deploying the drone calls out squads in the area. That's also big. But I think this is better. I think the increased Neuralink and EMP ranges was way better. Seer, increased passive and tactical range to 75 meters. So back to original Seer. Faster movement using passive. Interesting. I would go with the increased passive and tactical range. Artist Reach, increase the throw range of ultimate by 20 meters. That's fine. Increase tactical scan duration by 1.5 seconds. I would go with that. You don't need to throw it that far like 90% of the time. If you're good, you're throwing it like on the floor next to you and playing into it. Ringmaster, gain access to ring consoles, or ultimate accelerants grant +2 bullets. That's good. I think I'd rather get that, but depending on what your team needs, you might need the ring console thing as well. Bat Bounce, improved tactical's double jump. That seems pretty good. Refresh tactical on hits with ultimate. I'm sorry, that's just objectively better. Refresh your tactical on hits, not even on knocks, on hits. Are you serious? That's so good. Catalyst, increase spike throw range by 40%. Increase maximum number of spikes. Increase maximum number of spikes. I don't care about throwing the spikes further. Like, why do they think I want to throw it across the map? I just want to throw it right next to me on the floor, block a door. It's reverting the nerf. Long Veil, increase ultimate length by 15 meters, so it's even bigger, or increase ultimate lifetime by 5 seconds. I would prefer the lifetime. I think the distance that the ultimate is already very large. Caustic, increase tactical throwing by 75%. That's actually a little bit more useful because throwing the canisters can be very offensive if you do it that way. But increase the ultimate's area of effect, that's just better. The ultimate is so good, and making it bigger is better. Regenerate HP while enveloped in Nox gas. That's That's nuts. Versus Nox vision persists for longer. Who cares about that? No. Get this. A Rampart can carry extra ammo per stack. That's actually pretty cool. Reduce ultimate cooldown by 30 seconds. I would probably do the reduce ultimate cooldown. Sheila's so good. Reload faster with Sheila or behind amped cover. But when you're behind amped cover, you reload faster. That's actually kind of nuts. Improved mobile Sheila handling and spin up time by 20%. That could also be very good. I like the fast reloads though. I think it's a little more versatile. Pylon intercepts spawn arc stars at its base. I'm so confused with it. So the pylon, when it intercepts stuff, spawns arc stars. You throw a nade into it, it destroys the nade, then it makes an arc star spawn. That's crazy, actually. Allies are revived at 50 HP. That's pretty good too. I think the spawning arc stars though is gonna be the one you're gonna choose. Let's be honest. Double ultimate's HP and shield regen capacity. That's pretty good. Place up to 2 pylons with half the shield regen capacity and use ultimate accelerants twice as fast. These are both pretty good. I don't know which one I would choose. I think I'd probably choose the stronger ultimate. Shield battery count shown above death boxes. We've seen that before. Increased tactical range by 10 meters. That's probably better. Each ultimate jammer's damage radius increased by 10%. Pretty good. Gain a tactical charge, but half shield regen duration. Getting 2 is kind of nuts. Allies revive at 50 HP. That's actually a big deal for Gibby because Gibby has one of the best ones, especially when you have the other option being auto reload shotguns on Nox. Nah, I would go with the revive your allies with more health. It's like a gold knockdown, but without needing a gold knockdown. Reduce tactical size and cooldown by 25%. Reduce the tactical size so the dome is smaller, but you get it faster, or increase the tactical lifetime by 4 seconds. I would just increase the tactical lifetime. I don't want a smaller bubble. I think you want the big bubble still. Increase revive speed by 20%. That's big. Yeah, it's better than reducing your tactical cooldown because your tactical is like whatever. The next lifeline care package is a supply drop. You can get a Krabby Patty, you can get a Kraber in a supply. What? Or gain self revive. Oh, they're both so good. The selfish person in me tells me the gaining self revive is probably the better choice. The supply drop seems like the one, right? That seems like the one. Increase tactical height and range. Good. Increase ultimate range. I prefer the tactical. The ultimate range is already pretty good. Loba can take an extra item from black markets. Thank you for listening to me, Respawn. Love you guys for listening to me. You guys are clearly listening to me. Reduce tactical cooldown by 5 seconds. I would take the Loba can take an extra item and then increase tactical height. Allies are revived with health regen up to 75 HP. That's so good. Gain an ultimate decoy. Reduce cooldown by 30 seconds. What is an ultimate decoy? We gotta test that. Refresh tactical on successful bamboozles. That's crazy. Gain an extra decoy charge. They listen to me! They buff Mirage! Increase mobile shield speed to weapon sprint speed. Mobile shield segments gain 250 HP. That's also pretty good. I think I would go with the shield segments being bigger. Allies are revived with 75. That's big. 250 plus castle wall HP. Extended energized barriers duration to 2 minutes. The mobile shield being bigger, being stronger, plus the allies are revived with 75 are both probably the best ones. Let's go in, baby. Oh my God. Processing and compiling shaders. What is this, Warzone? I'm sorry. I didn't know we're playing Warzone here with the shaders. Straight shot. Oh man, this is actually kind of hype. So straight shot is just smaller. It's just 10 teams versus 20 and you don't have to drop master in. You just go in. Yeah, wow.
Well, like it can be gray, it can be blue, it can be purple, it can be gold, it can be mythic.
Wait, am I alone? Oh no, I'm with you. Okay.
No, we're all here.
Oh, that doesn't work for. It's only for shotgun and pistol. It's only for shotguns and pistols is a big deal because I think the problem with Digithreats was that like the SMGs are already like the best weapons in the game. I'm like dragging onto it and it's like no, you can't. No.
The heirlooms have new inspecs. When I pull out my butterfly knife, I'm just doing like weird things. Like I pulled out a selfie stick just a second ago and took a photo. Mirage,
it's cool that no one has purple yet. Bro, fuse is one. Got the fuse. Knock the fuse. Press J to upgrade. Okay. I'm pressing J. I want the rapid revive. Okay, so I can revive you faster now, bud.
I got bamboozled apparently.
Dude, this Mirage decoys everywhere.
I can't tell the difference.
I'm leveling up. I gained self revive. Okay. I know it's very selfish of me, but knocked one. Let's go in.
This right in front of me. Nearly broke.
Knocked. On me, there's one guy.
We went for the Kraber.
Oh my God. Also, this lifeline package. What is this? It's a replicator. Oh, I can craft a battery for free. That's cool.
Is that a revive?
No, it's not a revive. It's a replicator. You can craft and you get a battery instantaneously.
Are you sure? I just got scanned.
Oh, that's a revive. I'm sorry.
And I'm on low ground. Bloodhound right here.
Self-revive! It's time to self-revive!
Do it!
No!
0 kills?
Yeah, he didn't do anything, bro. Wow, we got right back in. That was fast.
I mean, I went in.
I'm going in with you. Got one too. I got the other one. Got the other one.
Thank you.
I'm upgrading so I can have. I'm gonna revive allies with HP regain before we get too aggro.
Last team, last team.
I'll pick an upgrade while you line up for autographs. Fool 'em.
Recharging shields. Reloading.
You got bamboozled. Getting shot at. Bamboo. Fool 'em.
Wait, okay, hold up. Your tactical refreshers on Bamboozles was disgusting there. I just kept shooting it. Like,
I
dude.
kept seeing him go in, dude.
Wait, that is actually like legitimately like a threat. Like,
They're in the building that you're on.
No, they're low ground.
Are they?
there was just one dude that was just like AFK. I'm gonna upgrade in the meantime. Call out nearby squads after a squad wipe. If you want.
Right behind you, buddy.
Oh, it was worth it. It was worth it. Oh, sick. So I picked up the shield cord that was a higher level. Ducky, you see my shield right now?
Yeah.
So I gained a temporary boost. So it's like I got the armor swap that would have existed, but I don't have blue and I don't have purple until I have purple. You know?
Oh, that's cool.
Crack that kid. Oh.
Everybody's gonna be dead by the time I get there.
No, probably not.
Skill. I have sharpened.
Where they at? Where they at?
Low ground.
This will bind them.
Evil swap that. Evil swap that. Oh. This guy right here too. What the heck?
Oh, I'm coming.
I literally forgot that there's a long cooldown for your gun to come out.
The bullet will you die. GG's. Tell like an entire team's shield. You don't need advantage for that. It comes with like no, like credibility. Team ring over here, dude. We should like run like the fastest team and like get like a world record. See how quickly we can end the match.
Like the fastest
Like,
ending of match.
and, yeah,
I'm down for
let's
that.
just
I'll
see
run
how quick
Octane.
we can-
I'm gonna try it.
finish
Yeah.
the match.
I got your back.
Ah.
I got your back. You look like you're struggling there. I'm not gonna lie. And like, oh damn. I have my big ult ready. Where they at? I'm using my big ult.
Right here on me.
Fireball!
I can't see anything, but
She's in the gas. She's in the gas.
dead.
Oh yeah.
Bro, that Maggie fireball is so sick. What the fuck? What was that?
I was not expecting that, dude.
I obviously wasn't able to play every single legend, but there's full details on all the legend upgrades in the legend section, which is so cool. I'm so happy with this change in general. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for vibing. And if this becomes a video, play the outro now.